snacking, a favorite pastime for most Pinoys. And what better way to pass the time than by munching on that good old bag of chips? They're not the healthiest option though. But healthy can sometimes be unappetizing or expensive, leaving us with limited nutritious snack options. But one local company is changing the way we snack with treats that are not just healthy, but also worth indulging in. What's more, it's also for the good of farming communities. Definitely no guilt in this pack of chips. Joining us today is the founder of Oh So Healthy. We have Almay Gam. Oh So Healthy, where did you get the inspiration for this? There is no product that is exactly like it or comparable to it in the market as yet.
A lot of it happened by chance. Initially, it's supposed to be just a mango chip. And because we wanted it to be so healthy, that we had to use all natural ingredients. So what are natural ingredients? It's using pineapple juice, apple juice, mixing it, and then we realized it's actually better. It's like a smoothie that turned into a chip. And we said, okay, that's it. It's unique. It's true to the personality of the brand. It's fun, and it's something that Filipinos can be proud of when they see it abroad.
Okay, so you said you wanted a reason and a purpose. And in the manifestation of that in Oh So Healthy, is it because of the health factor?
It's more of what have we not done. Since I'm a manufacturer, I've done personal care products, home care, I've been in foods. So snack is the one thing that would be a challenge.
So is this a intellectual challenge also for you? Yes.
I think yes, and we see what goes into everything because we're manufacturers. So a unicorn product would be something that is completely healthy, natural, nothing done before, unique. It's really a complete innovation.
Do you think that you have accomplished that, finding your unicorn with Oh So Healthy?
We have. I think it's because we had fun creating it, and it matched all the objectives we had in mind, which is something that we can export, something that the children would like. Initially, we thought when we create a product, it has to be gratifying, something we could all be proud of and say, you know, we made this.
You used to work for a big MNC before, right? And how much of that experience were you able to harness into Oh So Healthy?
So I think systems, quality, all of that I learned from working with the best in the business.
Can you tell us how long has Oh So Healthy been in the market?
So we launched last year, October 1, and the conceptualization took 3 years.
So why did it take so long? Is it so hard to make something really healthy or really groundbreaking in the market?
It takes time to do R&D. It takes time to think of a name, packaging, getting the accreditations, perfecting a product, ensuring that the consumers will be happy. So from beginning to end, to this date, it's 3 years. I think in 1 year, what we've achieved has also shown us that the product is not something that people won't like. We're done with that. We're done with the testing. We're now sure that it's people will
really
accept.
like it.
Yes. So that insight is so powerful that it gave us that confidence to create more things because the brand personality is to be unique, to be different. Hopefully, people will grow to support and be loyal to your brand.
And how many people are in your team, this team of yours?
There's only 8 of us, and I think now maybe 12.
So what are the few extra people that you needed?
More for sales.
More for sales.
Yes. So we don't have a distributor. That means we have to check the merchandise. We have to make sure that the placement is right in all of the stores. So you can imagine how tedious the work is for the 12 guys.
It's not just all about fruits. Get your K-pop on as Oh So Healthy serves up this Korean staple. You're actually gonna make the kimchi first into like real actual kimchi.
The natural way of doing it. So the natural way of doing kimchi is you have to ferment it in a vessel.
At present, Oh So Healthy comes in 4 fun fruity flavors, mixing Pinoy fruit staples like banana, mango, coconut, purple yam, guava, jackfruit, and sweet potato. But today, I'm going to get my hands on something savory, spicy, and Korean. Oh So Healthy's latest variant, the kimchi-flavored crisps.
So the very first step, of course, we wash the vegetables. After that, we prepare it by cutting, and then we have to ferment in a vessel with the chili.
Wait, so you're actually gonna make the kimchi first into like real actual kimchi?
The natural way of doing it. So the natural way of doing kimchi is you have to ferment it in a vessel. After 5 days, 3 to 5 days, then it's good.
Here, we're actually watching them cutting cabbage, and they're gonna turn it into kimchi the very natural way,
Right.
which involves fermentation. Right, so after we have the kimchi, it's been 3 to 5 days, it's now fermented cabbagey, spicy goodness. What then happens to the kimchi?
So we bring it to the processing area where we blend the kimchi for 45 minutes. And then after that, it goes to the dryer. And from there, it becomes a chip. It sucks out all the moisture, and it's subjected to extreme heat that turns it crispy. So in essence, if we were to make mango, a 1 kilogram of mango will just be 10 grams.
10 grams of mango chips.
Yeah.
Ooh, so you lose a lot of the water and the liquid.
That's why it's so expensive actually to make natural product. If you want natural things, you really have to pay for it in a way.
So, because if you get like, say, 1 kilo of mango chips, that's like bushels and bushels and bushels of mango, right?
And then you lose all the water. That's what, in essence, we're doing. We're taking out all the water.
But you don't lose the nutrients in the process.
We lose some. The same way when you make a smoothie, the minute you open a fruit, you lose some already, but it's still the next best thing. If your kid do not enjoy bananas or apples, then feed them this. At least it's not feeding them the bad junk food or biscuits, crackers. It's still the next best thing.
This healthier alternative to junk food undergoes a lot of tests, from salt and pH level, or the measure of acidity or alkalinity, to moisture and viscosity or thickness. This is all to ensure that each chip that goes into every pack is of the highest quality. All right, so we see the chips now. They're perfectly dried. I can still see that it's cabbage, but it's absorbed the typical kimchi sauce, which is reddish orangey.
Right.
And I see the flakes. So what are we doing here? We're packing them.
Yes, we've entered the final stage, which is packing, weighing. We also introduce nitrogen air to prolong the life of the pack and to ensure that the quality is better.
Indeed, the chips are just rolling out of the conveyor belt, and it's basically getting packed and shipped off to supermarkets everywhere around the country. Exactly how many bags of chips can you make in a day?
Around 30,000 packs.
30,000 packs of chips a day?
Yeah.
That's the max capacity. It's time to taste. Is Oh So Healthy's kimchi chips worth the finger heart?
All right.
Alright, first, let's smell it.
Does it smell like kimchi?
Yes. It smells like kimchi. It kind of even looks like kimchi. And I like it better than kimchi. Kimchi turned into crispy and tasty chips. Hard to imagine, right? Now, the verdict is out on Oh So Healthy's latest offering.
All right.
Alright, first, let's smell it.
Does it smell like kimchi?
Yes, it does. It smells like kimchi. It kind of even looks like kimchi. And I like it better than kimchi because it's a little sweet, which I like, and it's not so spicy, which I also like. If we notice, all these other 4 flavors are all fruit-based, right? Right, and so what made you decide that you really have to branch out and make like a savory, spicy one?
There's a lot of people asking us if we can come up with something savory. And we wanted to come up with something that's unusual, as always. And kimchi
And this was it.
fit the profile.
In making this, obviously R&D took you longer, a
As
lot longer
always.
than usual. So 2 years of R&D, 1 year and on the market. What has been really the hardest thing?
Everything is hard. To ensure that supply chain is there, planning is difficult. You can also get an order right now of 1 container from China, and then the next day it's canceled. So you've procured the materials, and now it's all going to go to waste. Those are challenges. Sales, because we're not familiar.
But it's a good challenge for you, I suppose.
It's a good challenge. We're learning every day.
Okay.
So we have what we call Innovations Monday. That means you're free to introduce whatever innovations you have in mind, and then we get to try it here.
Are we about to see any innovations come to life?
But hopefully we can launch it in a manner. I think we work fast. That is one of our strengths. And marrying the perfect product with the perfect packaging, I think, is a winning product.
Indeed, Oh So Healthy is a complete package. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. And that nice part is being that they support local farmers and small enterprises. Do you source all your fruits and vegetables locally?
We were partnered by the Department of Agri with Kinapawan farmers. They're the IPs of North Cotabato. When I went there, I said, this is, I think, my calling. I want to preserve the land. I want to help the farmers there.
Do you promise them that you will buy all the products that they create or all the produce that they grow? Is that how it works? Yeah.
So there's a contract of how many tons per month we buy. So
They're guaranteed.
they're guaranteed, yeah. We also want to help build SMEs. I'm hoping that I can develop contract manufacturers. So we're slowly teaching people how to process.
So you're actually teaching, the links in your supply chain. And how would that actually play into the brand?
Yeah, we want that when they see Oh So Healthy, it brings happiness to them. Globally, that warmth of Philippines is felt. I think the more people will help, the more it's scattered.
So it's kind of a pay-it-forward model. What then do you see in the next 5 years for Oh So Healthy?
Hopefully, we can see a farm from the IPs. I actually have a dream for them. The most beautiful ube farm plantation in the world that puts us in the map.
Why ube?
Because it hasn't been done. I think there's matcha, it's green. Ube is purple. I think colors play a big part in people's food. It's Pinoy also. And yes, if we can be the biggest supplier of ube worldwide.
How do you source your ube currently?
Mostly from Davao.
From Davao.
Mindanao. Even the sweet potato. The other items, for example, banana, mango, we only buy it from reputable puree makers.
A local brand through and through, Oh So Healthy is brandishing this Pinoy goodness across the globe. And this Pinoy product, how many other countries can it be found in now?
We're in 7 countries. We don't want to go into any other country which we think we cannot grow. So it's important for us to understand that the market there will respond well to our products. So China is there, the US, Australia, Singapore. Singapore is, yeah. Hong Kong, yes. Korea.
Korea. Right, so you initially launched with these these size baggies, I remember. And how much would this cost?
On average, in the Philippines, it's selling at 95.
And you introduced these little bags. Any chance we'll be seeing a lot of smaller size bags or bigger size bags perhaps in the future?
We think that this is the best snack pack for kids.
And these ones, how much do they sell for? It's
60.
Right, and the kimchi, of course, is your new flavor, and will this be selling at the same price, still 95?
It's slightly higher because the process is two-way. Plus, we made it 50 grams. So we're listening to our customers. They find that too little inside the bag.
So bitin sila.
Yes.
All right, Almi, thank you very much for letting in our family into your family and taking us around your operation.
Thank you so much. Thanks for visiting us.
Choosing to go the healthier route does not end with the kind of food we eat. It's an overall lifestyle choice. And it definitely does not hurt to help other local businesses as we travel along that road. I'm Sean Yao. Start small, think big, and come with us as we go local.